show is brought to you by Perez Tire Center, Aces Bail Bonds, Miranda & Sons Automotive, Bridgeport Auto Glass, Ramirez Spanish Restaurant, Tito's Barber Shop, JC Tire Center, Rancho Patanal Brazilian Restaurant, and Luz de Paz Funeral Home.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight.
Welcome to Super League Entertainment. I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez, and I just want to welcome you to our studio. Good morning and welcome, man. Listen, it's always an honor and a privilege to be able to come into the studio located here in the great city of Bridgeport, Connecticut, to be able to share with you and to bring to you the best exclusive interviews throughout the state. I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez, like I stated already. And listen, I get excited each and every week when we have to come to the studio to broadcast to you through your phone, whether you're watching on your MacBook, iPad, through your desktop computer, whatever the case may be. It is always an honor and a privilege to be able to come into your life and into your environment. The reason why we establish, as I always state each and every week, this platform is so that we can, bring to you some hope, some motivation, some encouragement, and just to let you know, man, that there's a lot of resources that are out in the community that you can utilize in order to better your life and to advance and in order to enhance yourself. So with that said, I just want to share with you guys that are watching right now a couple of things that are taking place throughout the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. Each and every week I tell you guys that are watching, if you have an event coming up in the city, not necessarily only in Bridgeport, if you live in Stratford, if you live in Mill, wherever the case may be, throughout the state of Connecticut, if you have a event coming up, always feel free to go onto our website at www.supereliteentertainment.com and share that information with us. Send us your information of your upcoming event, and we will announce it here on our show, and we will post it on our website. So with that said, a couple of events that are taking place here in the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut that I want to mention. First of all, is starting in the next half hour. This morning, July 13th, there's going to be a free event starting at 11:30. All right, starting at 11:30 right outside of City Hall here in the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. At 11:30, there's going to be the Puerto Rico flag raising event taking place here in Bridgeport, Connecticut at 11:30. So you still have time. You still have time to get out there to City Hall in Bridgeport, Connecticut to be a part of that event where they're going to be raising the Puerto Rican flag. If you're Latino, if you're Boricua, you definitely need to get up out of that bed. I understand it's Saturday, you want to sleep in and you're tired, but you want to get out there and support our culture, who we are, All right, so get out there this morning at 11:30 in front of City Hall. Also, I need to mention is that tomorrow at 11 a.m. is going to be the July 14th Puerto Rican Day Parade. Starting at 11 a.m. here in the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut at Central High School and working its way down North Avenue, Park Avenue. And they're going to be ending off at Seaside Park right in Bridgeport, right there on the beach. So listen, get out there tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. I recommend you get out there a little earlier than 11. The parade starts at 11. So get out there early as possible so that you can be a part of the parade. It's going to be a bunch of vendors, a bunch of floats. There's going to be so much going on out there tomorrow morning. There's going to be a lot of music, a lot of food. There's going to be some pinchos. You like pinchos? I know I do. How about you?
I'm for some pinchos.
Listen, if I eat one pincho, I'm going to have to eat 2 or 3 more to follow. I'm not satisfied with just one pincho. I need multiple, all right? So get out there tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. and be a part of the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Not to mention, the parade is going to end off at Seaside Park with a festival, okay? Spanish Harlem Orquesta, Louis Carrion, Joey Diaz, a Latin heartbeat. So many performers are going to be on the stage there at the bandstand in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and it starts at 11 a.m. So make sure you get out there and support the Puerto Rican Day Parade and Festival. You don't have to be a Boricua, you don't have to be a Latin person to come out and enjoy yourself. You can be Italian, you can be African American, you can be whatever the case may be. Come out there, show your support. It's going to be so much food, so much fun, and there's going to be a lot of people involved, all right? Then the following week after that, matter of fact, hold on. Before I move on, I just want to show you a quick clip of last year's parade so you can just get a little feel of what's expected to be going on tomorrow. Hold on, let me show you a clip. So I just want to mention that the 7th annual Bridgeport Community Festival is going to be taking place in the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. That's going to be taking place Saturday, July 20th. All right, in the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. Great live entertainment, poets, music, artists, dancers, comedians, great food, and good family fun environment. Make sure you come out there Saturday, July 20th on the McCleavely Green for what's being called the 7th annual Bridgeport Community Festival. Then the following week after that, or actually the same week, the Colombians are going to be taking over the city of Bridgeport at Seaside Park, and they're going to be having their 2-day festival for independence, all right? That's going to be taking place Saturday and Sunday, July 20th and 21st. Nelson Velasquez, Osmar Perez, Pedro Arroyo, and so many others are going to be there performing on the stage. Send me your announcements. I will announce them here live on Facebook. The other event taking place is Salsa Vic Productions. It's presented by Salsa Vic Productions. And that's Salsa Con Sentido. It's taking place in Bridgeport, Sábado, July 27th, right at Washington Park in Bridgeport, Connecticut, starting at 11 a.m. Come out there, show your support for Salsa Con Sentido, July 27th at Washington Park. Then, I need to mention Tuesday, August 6th, National Night Out 2019. It's a time when Bridgeport Police Department and the community come together in a partnership. The police officers want to interact with the community so that you can know and so that you can see that not every officer is negative. Bridgeport Police Department has some really good officers in their department, and they want you to come out and be a part of their event. They want you to meet them, and they want to meet you as well, all right? Also, I need to mention Downtown Thursdays. Taking place every Thursdays throughout the summer. Go on to Eventbrite or go on to Downtown Thursday's website and you can get more information on that. And before I move on, I definitely want to acknowledge one of our key primary advertisers that advertise on our show on a weekly and on a monthly basis. And just want to announce that Perez Tire Center is offering $45 for a complete alignment change. If you need tires, if you need rims, whatever the case may be, get out there to Perez Tire Center located in the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut, 72 Knowlton Street. All right, get out there and get your car correct, man. Stop riding around on them ball tires. You know what I mean?
No,
you feel me, Eric?
I see it a lot.
Yeah, man, riding around on them ball tires, and then while you're on the highway, that tire explodes on you. All you got to do is go down to 72 Knowlton Street in Bridgeport, Connecticut to Perez Tire Center, and my man will take care of you down there, all right? So with that said, don't go anywhere. I'm Jason Rodriguez, your host. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, I'm going to be having a good friend of mine, Mr. Eric Perez, all right? Eric Crespo is in the studio this morning. He is from Chad Dawson's boxing gym. He is one of the best Mitmans or Patmans in the game when it comes down to boxing. So he's going to break it down to us. He's going to share with us his knowledge, his wisdom in regards to his career and what he does at Chad Dawson's gym. And the best thing I like about Eric is that he's from right here in the great city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. We'll be back momentarily. Don't go anywhere. Looking for custom wheels? Looking for quality and professional service? Do you need a flat tire repaired? Are you looking for a $45 alignment and the lowest prices in the state? Come to Perez Tire Center located in the city of Bridgeport. At Perez Tire Center, we take pride in our selection and service. We are never short on inventory, and we give you the best guaranteed lowest prices up front. At Perez Tire Center, we slash the competition and will beat the other guys. Financing is available and no credit check is needed. We also install batteries and tires on recreational vehicles, trailers, and motorcycles. If you need it, we got it. Perez Tire Center is open 7 days per week, located at 72 Knowlton Street in the great city of Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Don't despair over auto glass repair. For rapid, reliable auto glass replacement and repair, trust Bridgeport Auto Glass with over 25 years experience. We do all glass replacement, windshields, mirrors, door glass, sunroofs. For cars and a wide variety of trucks, we'll get you back on the road fast. Same day and mobile service available. Our fully licensed technicians can come to you, serving both New Haven and Fairfield counties, credit cards, and all insurance accepted. Bridgeport Auto Glass, skilled, efficient, and affordable.
Hi, welcome to Aces Bail Bonds.
Do you need information regarding bail bonds and the bail bond process? Contact us at Aces Bail Bonds, where we are happy to give you a free bail consultation. You are in capable hands with our reputable agency. For fast, reliable bail bond service, get out of jail fast with Aces Bail Bonds. You can save time and money by calling ahead. We'll have the forms ready for you, with everything handled privately, discreetly, and confidentially at our office. For fast, reliable bail bond service, call Aces Bail Bonds now.
All right, and welcome back to Super League Entertainment. I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez, and I just want to thank you for tuning in this morning. I know it's kind of early, and I can see that some of you are sticking it out. You're awake and you're watching, and you're probably watching because I have a really good friend of mine, Mr. Eric Perez, here in the studio. But before I bring Eric into the picture, I just want to thank all of you for watching and for tuning in each and every week. We do this for you, the people of the community. This platform was created to give people like you an opportunity to showcase who you are and to showcase your abilities and your skills. So if you're watching right now, I'm going to kindly ask you to press that or click that share button and share this live broadcast onto your timeline and let someone know that Jason Rodriguez is bringing it to you live right now from the great city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. So without further ado, I want to introduce to you my guest this morning, Mr. Eric Crespo. And I keep saying Perez. I don't know why I'm stuck on that Perez part, man. But Eric Crespo here in the studio. What's up, Eric?
Doing well. How are you?
Good, man. So talk to us right off the rip, man. Tell us, who is Eric Crespo?
Eric Crespo is just another guy who happened to practice his craft and take everything day by day. He's not nobody big, nobody special. He's a hardworking man. That's it. He's a hardworking man.
and that you are. The thing I like about you is that you're a young man.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
25.
25 years old.
25 years old.
And you're involved in the sport of boxing.
Yes, sir.
And your mitt game is on fire.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You so break it down to us. I mean, you've worked with some big names in the boxing industry.
Yep.
For example, you're like one of the lead trainers and also one of the head mitt man or pat man at Chad Dawson's gym.
Yeah.
Is he still located in Hampton?
No, we just switched to New Haven.
To New Haven.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us about what you have going on over there at Chad Dawson's Champion Breed Boxing Gym.
Man, that was an amazing opportunity in itself. I kind of fell into that. Well, I kind of fell into boxing in general.
A lot
of people ask, how that's going, and my goal was to never really be this boxing guy. My goal wasn't to be a pad man, and it fell into place. But regarding Chad's gym, we just moved to Powerhouse Gym in New Haven. Amazing location, amazing gym. Working with Chad is a great opportunity. Mm-hmm. It helped me step up my game, and it also opened up different avenues I can learn from.
Yeah.
So I'm learning different things. I'm learning, professional angles. I'm learning the business side. I'm learning what it looks like behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. And when I left my first gym, he said, congratulations, just understand you're playing in a different arena. And I never really understood what that meant, but it echoed in my head constantly. And then as I got involved, and Chad just had a fight coming up, and I was in that, and I sit back and I'm like, wow, I'm in a different arena.
Yeah.
I'm in a whole different arena. So it's mind-boggling. It's a blessing. Mm-hmm. And every day I'm just thankful for it.
So you said that you sort of fell into
boxing
sport
in general? Yes.
Yeah, you just fell into it.
Yes.
So, I mean, what do you mean by you just fell into it? Like, did you grow up boxing? Did you hang out in the gym? Did you spar? I mean, what motivated you to throw on a pair of these right here and allow your hands to take powerful blows from fighters?
This started, this whole thing, I got to give a shout out to Joe Goss and Joe Goss Sr. So, Gifted Hands Boxing, which was Bridgeport PAL.
Yes.
Okay. I was friends with little Joe my entire life. I was second grade. He's the reason why I'm here. I don't know if he believes it or not. But, so growing up, I watched him box. Long story short, we grew up together. His father had taken a break from the gym. And from there, he had always called me, hey, Eric, help me out. Come help with the kids. Help me with training. I'm like, Joe, I don't know nothing about boxing. He's like, listen, I will teach you what you need to know. And from there, he was like, you have a background wrestling, background in wrestling, background in football. So the leaderships were always there. And he realized that. He seen that in me before I seen it in me. So I got introduced to the gym, and that was 2011. The first year, I'm like, you know what? Let me box. Let me spar. So he trained me. And the very first day, I thought I was like this big. You know what? Put me in the ring. He's like, no. I'm like, put me in the ring. And I sparred his little brother, Jerry-El. Jerry-El put a whooping on me that I've never experienced in my life. So that's why I created this respect for boxers.
Yep.
Because I felt like I was getting jumped by 17 people, and it was just two hands, and it was just him.
Yep.
So from there, that's what caught me, and from there I just started sparring and training, and I trained for about 3 years, all while learning the craft. And then I found the mitts. I found the mitts, and Joe was so fast, and he was always ahead of me, 2 steps ahead of me with everything. So I started practicing at home. I'm the type of guy that would be at work at my desk, and I'm over here doing this. People are like, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm practicing. And I'm on YouTube constantly. And this was 6-7 years ago. I'm on YouTube. I'm in the zone trying to learn how to do this.
Dissecting this thing.
Exactly. Because you see, Mayweather pads, and you see these pads and Canelo pads, they're all different.
Yep.
So I kept, how do they know? How do they do this? How do they go along with this? So I just dug into it, and then I found another boxer, His name's Mike. Mike allowed me to practice with him, and he dimmed it down a little bit so I can catch a grip on how it all works. And from there, once I caught the gist, it just kept going. It just kept going. It just kept going. Now that I'm into it, and I do pad work with big names, I do pad with all types of pros and this and that. And so to this day, I'll go on YouTube and I'll still learn.
Yeah.
I watch the videos I've watched when I first started learning. And people always, how do you do this? It didn't come overnight. It took a long time. And, but that's how I really fell into it was Joe. And then Joe Goss Sr. came back to the gym. And that's when I started learning the routine and being able to sit on the side. Joe Goss runs the whole gym. He'll sit on the ledge of the window. And he sees everything. Every toes and way they turn their hips, and he sat there and he bred that into me. He'll sit back, hey, look at him on the pads, look at him on the bag, what's he doing wrong, this and that. When the fights came, he went into it, and so it was like a father-son team that put me onto the sport. I'm forever grateful for them. But that's how it all happened, and then from there it just kept going. I started putting videos up, little videos, which happened to just my followers started getting bigger and people started noticing me, and it just kept going. It just kept going, kept going. And that's why I'm here today.
Well, and you putting those little videos up have given you an opportunity to be a part of former world champion Chad Dawson's gym.
Absolutely.
And Chad he's not just any regular past tense professional boxer from the state of Connecticut. I mean, Chad is still active in the sport of boxing.
Absolutely.
And not only that, but Chad has fought and beat the biggest names out there. Bernard Hopkins, Gene Pasquale, Tarver. Chad has Adonis Stevenson. So Chad has gone up against the greats in the sport of boxing, and you are there under his watchful eye. Not only that, but how does it feel when you're in the ring? Because I've seen a lot of pictures and videos of you in the ring while Chad is preparing for a fight. You're his mitt man. I mean, how does that feel to be in the ring with a former world champion?
Man, this could go back, not only in the ring, but being at first in his presence. So the videos kept people, in contact with me. Like, oh, remember, hey, this is Eric the Padman, Eric the Padman. So I'll bring it back to how I got with Chad before I even go into that question. So the gentleman named Ty, he works with a lot of inner city youth. Phenomenal guy. He's like a city mentor. I look up to him as well. I call him all the time. I talk to him all the time. But so Chad started posting, hey, who wants to work with Chad Dawson? He's opening a gym. At first, I didn't pay no mind to it. I'm like, I'm comfortable where I'm at. That's my home. And still to this day, I keep in contact with the guys. It's still my home. So I started getting tagged in the comments. So I said, you know what? Let's see what happens. So I hit like and I write a message, and that's it. I forget about it. Then I get a notification. I go in my inbox, and it's a blue check mark, and it's Chad Dawson. And I'm like, oh, this is real. Like this is crazy. So, he said, hey, come to my gym. At the time it wasn't a gym. It was just empty. It was just empty
space,
dark. Dusty. It was a new, just a new spot. So I went in there, and at first I was very hesitant. I'm like, this is a setup. This is something isn't right. These opportunities don't happen from where I come from. You ever thought about everybody where we're from in the city of Bridgeport? Sometimes they get cloudy vision of how far can they go. So originally I knew I had the work ethic. I knew I had what it took, but I always had that how many get there. What's my bridge to that scene, to that arena, as Joe Goss Sr. would say. So I ended up going to the spot, and I walk in. Nobody's there. This is weird. This is not a boxing gym. This is the setup. This is the actual setup. So I'm about to leave, and a older gentleman came in, glasses, crooked. He was old. He was like, "Who are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, this is definitely a setup. This is not Chad." And I'm like, "I'm looking for Chad." He says, "Oh, he'll be here in a few minutes." So I'm like, "Oh, okay, this is real, I guess." So I'm waiting. Another 5 minutes go by. and still no Chad. So I'm like, I'm leaving. That's it. I'm leaving. Boom, car pulls up. Kids jump out. Woman comes out, which is now, as I know, Crystal Dawson, his wife.
His wife.
And here comes Chad. So I'm like, oh, this is real. Mind you, I'm in a suit and tie. I don't know how to dress. I'm like, I'm going for a pad interview, but I still gotta be professional. And I'll be in the gym, so maybe not. I'm in a suit and tie. I talk to him, and it's all real. It's all real. And his wife tells the kids, go to the back, go to the car, get your bag. Let's see what he got. So I'm like, it's my time. I always have the mitts with me. No matter where I'm at a barbecue, I have the mitts with me. So I'm like, all right, I got the mitts.
That's your thing.
They're
That's
right
your
in the
thing.
car. Yeah. So I pull out the mitts. Boom, we go through some pad work. He's like, I like that. So then I said, Chad, I didn't come all this way to do pad work with your kids. I want to do pad work with you. He was like, oh, no. I'm like, come on, man. He was like, I ain't got no gloves. I said, it's all right. Your kids got gloves. I took them off. We do like a minute, not even like 40 seconds of pad work. And that's when I realized, like, wow, I'm here. I'm doing pad work with the world champ. And I went to work the next day. I sit down with some more of my mentors because I grew up in the car business field.
Okay.
So I started selling cars at 18 years old. So everyone in there is older than me.
Yep.
All mentor and uncle figures. I had everything. So I went, oh man, I worked with Chad Dawson. This is it. So as the time goes by, he didn't do pads with me for like 6 months. And I'm like, hey, why are you not doing pads with me? Like, that's what I'm in the gym for. So we built the gym, got it all going. And then he goes, I'm going to fight it. We got to fight, this and that. He goes, we're going to do some pads. My very first day doing pads, we're in the ring with him. Back to your questions, how to feel it. He jumped in the ring, and for a minute, just everything stopped, like slow down. Like my breath even stopped. I'm like, all right, I got myself this far. I got myself in it. Now I gotta perform and get myself out of the situation. You know, like I have to really show that I am who I am. This is what I do. So it was like a timeless, man. It's just everything slowed down, and it just this is it. This is why I'm here. Started doing pad work. He liked it. Everybody liked it. People were watching, and then I started realizing it doesn't matter what people watch. It's me and him in this ring. If I could connect with the fighter, we're gonna have a hell of a pass session, and it's gonna be one of the best pass sessions. So from now on, it was history.
Yeah,
you know?
That's good. So my other question for you is, because you boxed, you said for about 2 years, you did some sparring, you did some training before you discovered your craft, which is the mitts.
Yeah.
So you know what it's like to get in the ring and to spar a couple of rounds.
Absolutely.
You know, from the first round to the end, I mean, the first minute is exhausting.
Absolutely.
And the reason why I say that is because I remember that I sparred one time against a pro.
Okay.
All right. I sparred against Rated R. Okay. I don't know if you know who he is.
Of course. Jose Rivera. Huh?
Yeah, Jose Rivera from Hartford, Connecticut.
Absolutely.
I was at Tony Blanco's gym, the Hartford Boxing Center. And Tony threw me in there with Rated R to spar, right?
And he's a shark.
First of all, I have no experience. So I jump in there with him. I think the first punch he threw, whack, he hit me right in the nose. You want to talk about seeing thunder and lightning? Tears started coming down my eyes. And, I thought I was bleeding, but I wasn't bleeding. But he hit me hard.
Yeah.
So I kept going. And I think just 1 minute into it, I couldn't breathe.
Nothing.
My arms didn't want to go. I mean, I was exhausted.
Yeah.
So my question is, do you feel that same way when you're doing mitts with a fighter?
I did at first. At first, Joe Goss and Mike were the two who I practiced with daily. They were outdoing me constantly. I like I said, Joe Goss was always 2 steps ahead of me. So at first it was like, how many rounds can I go? How many rounds can I go? How fast can I be?
Because you're doing the whole 3 minutes, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, especially when someone is training, getting ready for a fight.
Yeah.
I mean,
I do 10 to 12 rounds straight with a fighter.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Now it's to the point where I will outdo the fighter. I'm gonna give my best effort to outdo the fighter every time. Because I started learning shortcuts where the speed, where I had it. Some fighters are faster than me. All the fighters are faster than me. But the shortcuts and the knowledge of the pad work, I'm gonna meet you there regardless. I have my eyes closed. I'll meet you there. No matter how fast you walk, I'll meet you there.
Yeah.
So I started learning these shortcuts and learning how to, use my shoulders and my rolls to make sure I'm staying with them.
Yep.
And I'm not using that much energy.
Yep.
So I'll sweat and I'll have a hard time with certain fighters, but I'm using half the energy that the fighter is.
So when you're wearing these mitts, right?
Yep.
I mean, you're taking blows
Yeah.
and shots. I mean, and I'm sure that your hand feels it.
Oh man, my first time doing a whole maybe 5-6 rounds with Chad. I got home that day and my hand was stuck like this.
Wow.
Literally stuck. Like I couldn't move it. I sent a picture to Chad. I'm thinking, all right, he must know about this. Like he's who he is. So I take a picture. I'm like, Chad, my hand's stuck. And he just starts laughing at me. I'm like, no, this is crazy. Because I don't even know what to do.
Wow.
So you start feeling it, man. You start feeling it, especially when you go into the heavyweights. Yeah, you feel it. You'll feel it in your shoulders. You feel it in your back, especially when you first start. Especially when you first start doing 5-6 rounds with elite boxers, and you're gonna feel it every ounce of the way.
So when you're wearing these mitts and you're going through your routine with a fighter, how important is your precision and accuracy? Because if I was to put these on and I was to try to do pass with you,
Yeah.
first of all, I don't know where I don't know my hand placement. I don't know, where this pass is supposed to be. I'll probably put it here when it's supposed to be here. You might catch me there. I mean, how important is your precision and your accuracy and being in sync with what is you're training with?
It's pretty much the most important part. I've done hurt myself. I've done hurt other fighters by misplacement of pads. Fighters gonna overthrow and thinking the target's gonna be there, and we working on power or something of that nature. And next you know that they pulling their shoulder out of it, now they hurt and they tweak their elbow. There's a bunch of consequences for not understanding the power when you jump into it. And there's other pads as well, because I didn't start with these pads. These happen to be my favorite pads. I take these pads everywhere. But I have pads that cover my fingertips, because at the time trying to catch in sync, if you're not in sync and you misplace, man, these I'll show you one of the best injuries I've ever got is having my finger out here, and I would miss a punch and it'd catch my finger.
Oh damn.
And I have my finger pop out, where I had to have people put it back. And it gets pretty bad. So importance of precision, it's best you, especially if you're going to try to be a padman or you're going to try to learn this craft, start with bigger mitts, cover your fingertips, and start with somebody slow. And go that way. There was nobody slow in my gym. It was just it was speedy guys, so it was a learning curve.
All right. So with that said, Eric, man, we're gonna take a commercial break.
Absolutely.
And we're gonna continue on momentarily. But for all of you guys that are watching right now live on Facebook and YouTube, I truly appreciate you guys tuning in. We have Mr. Eric Crespo, not Perez, Crespo, here in the studio with me this morning. And listen, we're having breakfast, boxing breakfast. We're breaking down what it takes to be a professional padman, a mittman. All right, so Eric Crespo is here in the studio with me at Super Elite Entertainment here in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez. We'll be back momentarily from this commercial break.
Welcome to Ramirez Restaurant.
Looking for custom wheels? Looking for quality and professional service? Do you need a flat tire repaired? Are you looking for a $45 alignment and the lowest prices in the state? Come to Perez Tire Center, located in the city of Bridgeport. At Perez Tire Center, we take pride in our selection and service. We are never short on inventory, and we give you the best guaranteed lowest prices up front. At Perez Tire Center, we slash the competition and will beat the other guys. Financing is available and no credit check is needed. We also install batteries and tires on recreational vehicles, trailers, and motorcycles. If you need it, we got it. Perez Tire Center is open 7 days per week, located at 72 Knowlton Street in the great city of Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Hi, welcome to Aces Bail Bonds.
Do you need information regarding bail bonds and the bail bond process? Contact us at Aces Bail Bonds, where we are happy to give you a free bail consultation. You are in capable hands with our reputable agency. For fast, reliable bail bond service, get out of jail fast with Aces Bail Bonds. You can save time and money by calling ahead. We'll have the forms ready for you, with everything handled privately, discreetly, and confidentially at our office. For fast, reliable bail bond service, call Aces Bail Bonds now.
Welcome back to Super League Entertainment. I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez, and again, I'm here live in the studio with a good friend of mine, professional padman, boxing padman, Mr. Eric Crespo here in the studio. Eric, we're back from commercial break.
Yes, we are.
And we've been having a good time here in the studio with Mr. Eric Crespo from Chad Dawson's Champion Breed Boxing Gym, located in New Haven, Connecticut. And I hope you came ready, man, because I want you to give me like a little lesson this morning.
Hey, I charge for my lessons, Jason. Charge for my lessons.
So, I mean, hold on. Let me put this over here, because I came ready for a lesson, man. So,
let's do it.
Here's your mitts, all right?
There we go.
And hold on. I brought me some gloves, all right? I got me some gloves here. Let me put these gloves on. All right? Hold on. Oh, you ready for that?
I'm always ready, man.
Hold on.
I'm always ready.
All right, so for you guys that are watching right now, Mr. Eric Crespo is going to give me and you that are watching live right now some boxing tips. All right. So what are you gonna do this morning, Eric? You're gonna show me how to throw a punch.
We can go through it all. We'll do a little
okay. All right.
Sequence here.
All right. So let's change it to there.
We'll go to offense and defense, and we'll work that.
All right. So let's get this this microphone out the way. And all right. So here we go. Let me put these out.
That's it. Ah. Hey, Mr. Rated R. He said he's coming back for you. That's
Yeah. You punched me in the nose and in the mouth about 3 years ago, but I'm back in training. I'm gonna get you.
Let's get these hands.
All right. So I'm this way.
Yep.
I'm gonna come from this angle.
All your jabs gonna be right here. All right.
Right there. All right.
But I'm focused on your toes. Get up on them toes. The camera don't see the toes, but I see the toes.
Okay.
Right?
So where's my stance supposed to be? Is that good there?
That's it. We're working with that.
Okay.
We work with that. Get these hands up.
All right. Let me make sure we got that on. All right. Here we go. Hands up.
All right.
So my hand's supposed to be right here?
Yes, sir.
All right.
You don't got much to see. That's what we're here.
Okay.
All right. Protect yourself at all times. That's one of the best rules.
Uh-huh.
Hit and not get hit. Let me see a jab over here. There we go. Let me see another one. Oh, there's some power here. Okay. Rated R, you in some trouble, man.
Uh-huh. I'm
Hey?
training, baby.
Go on. Let me see the other one. Oh, there we go. Put the two over here. So 1, 2.
Oh,
Get
I
that two
messed
over
up.
here. Come on. There we go. Give me another one. There we go. Give me a hook over here. All right.
A hook.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go 1,
Right.
2, hook.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I missed it.
Get that elbow up there, man. Get that elbow
So
up
I'm
there.
supposed to come this way?
There we go. Boom.
Got
Right
you.
there.
All right. Here we go.
We got another one, right? Get it back. Come on. Get it out here.
Right
Take
there.
your time. Take your time.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Ready?
Yep. There we go. Let me get another one. There we go. One more. Come on. One more. There we go. Now block this body shot with the elbow. Just bring it down. Bring it down. Just. There we go. Get another one. All right. Another one. And you're gonna bring that punch right back here, right up the pipe. No. Give me that uppercut.
Oh, the uppercut this way?
This way. Hands up.
Block.
Block. Down. Yep. You gotta remember your opponent's taking a wide punch to that body. This punch right here is available for you at all times.
Oh, so I block and then up.
Boom. There we go.
Okay.
You catch that?
Yep.
Let me see it. Boom. Turn it up. Turn it up.
This way.
Yep. Right. Boom. There we go. Okay. And come back with a hook. Now we're gonna put it all together.
All right.
Give me the hook again. Turn that up. Boom.
Bye.
There we go. Hit. Perfect. Block this. Come back up. Hit. Do it again. And back up. Right? Hit. Up. Hook. There we go. Now we're gonna put it all together.
Okay.
With the 1, 2, 3.
So I'm gonna block first.
Nope. You're gonna give me my 1,
1,
my 2,
2,
my 3.
3.
You're gonna block. Hit.
Huh?
Hit. Boom.
Oh my God, that sounds complicated,
That's it.
man.
Ready?
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Block. Hit. There we go. Give me a jab. Give me another jab. Here we go. One more. 1, 2. Another one. Now block that body. Give me that 1,
Oh,
2.
I gotta give you the 1, 2.
Yeah. Hit. Up. Jab. Hey, okay. All right. That's it. That's knockout punches. Oh. Hit. Hit. Right hand. Right hand. Get that turn in for me. Turn. Turn again. Hook it. Hook it.
Oh, my bad.
Dug under that.
Oh,
Get under that. Come on.
Rated R, I'm coming,
Right.
baby.
No.
I'm coming. Oh.
Right. Give me that right. I mean the left. Give me.
Oh, my bad. I'm supposed to come with this one.
Yes. Ready?
I gotta stop showboating.
Ready? Under. Hit. And hook it. Now we're gonna add it all.
Oh boy.
So we got the 1, 2, 3.
So 1,
2,
2, 3.
Block that body.
Block.
Up.
Upper.
Hit. Under.
Under.
Hit. Nope.
No, this one. Then.
Because I always want you to end in position.
Okay.
So
There we go.
every punch this hand throws, your body's back in position.
Okay.
All right. Ready? Hit. Where the
Let's
hook
start
at?
again. Let's start
Where the
again.
hook at? Come on. 1, 2. Body. Up. Under. Hey. Hey. That's it.
That was good stuff.
That's all
man.
you get for free, Jason.
That was good stuff. So, all right. So my question is,
Yep.
my hands are sweaty. So that means I'm doing good, right?
That means you're doing good.
All right. So, hold on. Am I ready for rated R? Is the question.
You're always ready for rated R. Everybody's ready to get you. You get hurt, but you're ready. Rated R is
man.
no joke. It's no joke.
Woo! All right, hold on. With that said, I need a drink, man. You got me tired, brother.
Rated R, he's not ready for you yet. Not yet.
All right, so
I'm taking this cup home with me. You'll never see this cup right back here, just so y'all know.
so you guys that are watching, I just went through a routine with a professional trainer and a professional pad man, Mr. Eric Crespo, and I'm out of breath. I thought I was in shape. I'm out of breath. So listen, boxing is not a game.
No.
And if you don't prepare, if you don't work hard, if you don't, follow the instructions and the techniques that are being taught to you, you could end up like me, extremely exhausted and tired.
Absolutely. You can't play box, man.
Uh-huh.
I don't. Boxing should be a sport. It should be another category. It's that dangerous.
So, really quick, I just want to acknowledge a couple of people, Eric, that's watching on here, and Rado Diaz, Conrad Diaz. I'm not sure if you know who he is.
Absolutely. Out in Florida.
Yeah, out in Florida.
I used to work with him.
He's saying, Eric, I see you, brother, and shout out to you, Jay. Truly appreciate you tuning in, Conrad. And then also Maria Inez, she's saying, oh man, she put a boxing glove up on the screen here. I guess she's trying to say, oh man, meaning I suck.
Or oh man, he's stepping into a new arena. That's all that was.
Yo, but really quick, live right now, I just want to say this, man. Mr. Rated R, you hurt me about 3 years ago. You punched me in the nose and the mouth there at Hartford Boxing Center. I'm coming to get you, man.
I'm going up there Monday. You want to go?
No, that's too soon. That's too soon. You ain't setting me up, man. So, yeah, man, that was pretty intense, man. So you mentioned that you charge for what you do. So this is my question. Mm-hmm. There's personal trainers and all kind of other people out there in the industry.
Absolutely.
So you charge?
Correct.
So you give lessons?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So Champion Breed Boxing, we have memberships. They range from $80 to $125, depending on what you're looking for. Mm-hmm. And that's access to the gym, and that gives you access to Powerhouse Gym as well.
Yep.
So Powerhouse Gym is a full weightlifting gym.
That's right.
Like an Edge. So you have access to both.
I've been there before, and that gym is top notch.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
It is beautiful. And then I some people don't want that. Some people want personal training with me, one-on-one. So I randomly charge $35 to $50 per session.
Yep.
My sessions last about an hour.
Good.
But you're learning, you're working. We go from cardio to if you really want to jump back into that ring, or jump into the ring for the first time.
Yeah.
I do it all.
So if I have no experience, haven't worked out a day in my life, and I decide, listen, you know what, I want to give this thing a shot. Is that something that the type of person that you want to come knocking on your door?
Absolutely. There's nothing better in this world to take somebody who never put on a boxing glove, to never something in the ring, to working and possibly switching to I want to be an amateur to see what that's like, to switch into I want to be a pro. I can take the average person who's never played sports in their life and walk them down the path to become a professional boxer.
Yeah. So really quick, I just gotta let's move this this microphone back in here because we want to make sure that everyone that's watching can hear us out there. And so, yep, nope, we're all set there. That's all good. All right, so Eric, man, with that said, man, you really got me exhausted and sweaty, and I see you sweating yourself.
Oh, these lights! Hey, this seat, this hot seat right here, is no joke. All right, I've watched this streaming service, and I've been interviewed by you before at Champion Breed, and I do miss the machine gun ending.
The shotgun questions.
Yep. No, your machine gun for Super League boxing.
Yeah.
I go back. I miss that. So I've always seen this platform, and to sit in this seat, it's hot. These lights, these cameras. You guys don't understand what it's like till you sit here. So those that have been there, I salute you. Those that are going to be here soon, good luck.
Absolutely. And I truly thank you for coming down to the studio, man.
Absolutely.
And it's an honor, and especially what I really like about you the most is that you're from right here where I'm from, in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Because a lot of people tend to say that nothing good comes out of Bridgeport, but as you can see, Eric Perez. One of the best. Eric Crespo. I'm gonna get your last name right. I keep saying Perez, but
his friend is Eric Perez. If you guys want to know,
but Eric Crespo is one of the best in the business throughout the state, and he's a part of Chad Dawson's Champion Breed Boxing Gym located in New Haven, Connecticut. So if you want his services, all you got to do is hit him up at
EC_57. I'll have it's on the on the promotion videos. It's EC_57 or right on Facebook, but a lot of the boxing go to Instagram. So
okay, all right. With that said, we're gonna take a commercial break.
All right.
Because I need to get another drink. I need to get the air back in my lungs.
Grab the wet towel. All right.
And when we come back, I'm gonna hit you off with what I call the shotgun questions. All right.
Let's do it.
But with that said, I just want to thank each and every one of you that are watching right now live. You just see me go through my routine. Man, I never felt so sharp in my life with throwing some punches, man. I feel sharp, I feel ready. And once again, I'm going to let Rated R, I'm going to put them on notice right now. I'm going to let Rated R know out of Hartford Boxing Center in Hartford, Connecticut. I'm coming to get you, man. You hurt me about 3 years ago. I'm back in the gym, getting ready. I'm coming to get you. I just lied. With that said, we're going to go to commercial break. I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez. We'll be right back momentarily.
Welcome to Ramirez Restaurant.
Looking for custom wheels? Looking for quality and professional service? Do you need a flat tire repaired? Are you looking for a $45 alignment and the lowest prices in the state? Come to Perez Tire Center located in the city of Bridgeport. At Perez Tire Center, we take pride in our selection and service. We are never short on inventory and we give you the best guaranteed lowest prices up front. At Perez Tire Center, we slash the competition and will beat the other guys. Financing is available and no credit check is needed. We also install batteries and tires on recreational vehicles, trailers, and motorcycles. If you need it, we got it. Perez Tire Center is open 7 days per week, located at 72 Knowlton Street in the great city of Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Hi, welcome to Aces Bail Bonds.
Do you need information regarding bail bonds and the bail bond process? Contact us at Aces Bail Bonds, where we are happy to give you a free bail consultation. You are in capable hands with our reputable agency. For fast, reliable bail bond service, get out of jail fast with Aces Bail Bonds. You can save time and money by calling ahead. We'll have the forms ready for you, with everything handled privately, discreetly, and confidentially at our office. For fast, reliable bail bond service, call Aces Bail Bonds now.
There we go. All right, and welcome back to Super League Entertainment. I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez, and I'm here broadcasting live out of the Super League Entertainment studio located in the city of Bridgeport, Connecticut. Been having such a great time with my good friend and professional pad man involved in the sport of boxing. He's out of Chad Dawson's boxing gym located in New Haven, Connecticut. Mr. Eric Crespo, not Perez.
You got it right this time, guys. Only been here for an hour drilling it into him. He got it right. He got it right.
Well, listen, when we went off camera, what he did was he put the gloves on and he punched me in the mouth.
Not once, but twice.
Yeah, not once, but twice. So with that said, Eric, man, we back from commercial break, and I'm ready to hit you off with what I call the shotgun questions. You ready for that?
I'm always ready.
All right, so here we go. First question. What's your favorite song?
Oh, wow. Okay. Right now, I was introduced to a song called Down Below 2 days ago, so that's my favorite song right now. But I switch songs like I switch clothes. Don't worry about it.
All right. What's your favorite food?
I like pasta, man. Pasta. I like pasta. Some
Regular
chicken
pasta?
Alfredo.
Uh-huh.
Come on, give me some chicken Alfredo with some fried chicken and cut it up. We good to go.
Okay. What's your favorite movie?
Man, I don't really have one. I don't really have a favorite movie.
No?
I really don't. No. When I was young, I watched 8 Mile movie theater like 10 times. But other than that, I don't really have a favorite movie. I watch them all.
Okay. What's your favorite sport besides boxing?
Football. Let's go Ravens. I don't want to hear nothing what you guys talking about. Ravens, all right?
Okay. All right. I don't follow football, so I can't really respond to that.
Fair enough.
So, what's your favorite car?
I love my car now. I'm Lexus. Comfortable. I sold Nissans forever, but I was always a Lexus guy. Low
Okay.
maintenance. Can't complain.
That's right, and that's what I drive, so I'm with you. Put it there.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's the favorite thing you like to read?
Real estate. I became a real estate investor full time. So I'm constantly watching videos and reading about real estate and owning apartment buildings and quick flips and all that stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Is that what explains a picture I've seen of you? You were in slacks and a button-up shirt, and I even think you had a tie on while you were doing mitts with a fighter.
That is from the car business. So I would work, 9 in the morning, 7 o'clock at night in the car business, and then I run straight to the gym.
Uh-huh.
I didn't have time to change. The guys, hey, I got you next. I'm like, oh, all right, give me a second. I wouldn't even change.
In business attire. Doing mitts.
Doing mitts.
That's really awesome.
I'm telling you.
What's the favorite thing you like to do?
I am a relaxed type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
I like to hit the gym. I go from the boxing gym to the regular gym. And I like to kick my feet up, man. I like to, what I like? I like being in the rain. Like I'll sit on the porch, the rain falls, watching some, real estate videos, whatever it is, and just relax.
Okay. What's the favorite sound or noise you like to hear? And you just mentioned rain.
Rain.
You like to rain?
Rain.
Okay.
I love rain, ocean. I like that. I get motion sickness, so I can't be on boats too much. But I like the ocean, hearing the waves and all that.
What's the favorite place you like to visit?
I have a goal to lead a country once a year. My favorite spot so far, it sounds cheesy too, it was the least expensive trip, was Mexico, and it was my favorite.
Uh-huh.
And everybody talks so bad about Mexico, but I've been to Colombia, DR. I've been to all these places, and Mexico seems the best.
Wow.
And so I will visit Mexico over and over again. It is on my favorite spot to go.
I haven't been there yet.
It's beautiful, man. It's not as bad as everybody thinks it is. It's beautiful.
Nice.
I loved it. Everything about it.
Other than your profession that you are involved in right now, if you could do it all over again, what would you attempt to do?
I'd be a fireman. I wanted to be a fireman, and I had an opportunity presented to me at 18 to be a fireman, and I stood out. My first day in the car business was my interview for the fire department, and I didn't do it. You know, I have no regrets because I learned so much from the car business. I gained so many brothers and uncle figures, and it helped me carry where I'm at now, from management staff to ownership, really looking down on me, you know, teaching me the way. Because I was, you know, from here, I didn't know how to put a tie on. I learned all of that. A gentleman named Ken Pugh gave me the opportunity, and from there, everybody else around me helped me dress, helped me tie my tie, where to shop, how to match, and
Wow.
So I don't regret anything, but I'll take the fireman route next time. You know?
But that's amazing. I like something you just said. You didn't know how to
Yeah.
do certain things, but you made the right connections with the right people, and they taught you something simple as making your tie.
Absolutely.
What attire you should wear to present yourself
How to
in the
speak.
business industry.
Absolutely.
So, you know, that's kudos to you.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. It took time, man. They took a lot of effort into me. I was 18 talking $60,000 car you're buying, you know, $40,000 car you're buying, and you're speaking to an 18-year-old kid at the time who just graduated. And even when we go on test drives, people don't want to go through where I'm from. Like, no, we're going to go to the Westport side. And I'm like, all right, that's fine. But I was happy to be there, you know?
Yep.
So,
Final question.
hit me.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say to you when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Go see your family. Go see your family. I got 2 close cousins on me, and plenty of more that just not here yet. Go see your family. Welcome. Go see your family.
Excellent, man. So, with that said, I'm done with the shotgun questions.
There we go.
You gave me a boxing clinic.
It was enjoyable.
Yeah, I had some fun. Did I have? Keep it real. Did I have some power? Did I have some
you
power?
got some power. You got
Yeah?
some power. You spend another hour with me, I'm gonna have you on your toes with more power. Power is you're born with power. I can't necessarily teach power, but I could show you how to become more powerful. Just the way you stand, the way you turn, your hips on your toes.
Yeah.
You're digging your toes into the ground, where you sitting. So you got some power already. Spend another half hour to an hour with me. I'm gonna have you punching through walls.
Oh man, so really quick, Eric, I just want to acknowledge a couple of people that are watching live right now on Facebook. And Joel Rodriguez, you know Joel. God, Diesel.
Yeah, I seen you in the gym, man. I seen you, and I was like, "Yo, he's big."
Yeah.
I bet y'all can knock him out, though. No, I'm saying.
I doubt you're gonna be able to knock him out, man.
No, he's big. He's scary big, man.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hit him with a Mack
I'm
truck.
telling you, I was in the gym. I had, my little 60s, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, "Give him the 70s. Give me the 70s, man. Give me the 70s." He's my motivation. He don't even know it, man. A lot of people look up to you, and that's, I believe that a lot of people look up to a lot of people, and we don't know it. People always on the sideline, just watching and staying focused through your motivation. So, keep doing what you're doing, man, and I appreciate everything you do.
That's what's up. And Joel Rodriguez also mentioned I came out of Bridgeport because we were talking about where people say nothing good comes out of Bridgeport, but all they got to do is look at us as examples. And also, Joel mentioned I come out of Bridgeport also. Joel's a personal trainer, professional bodybuilder, and the dude's a beast.
Absolutely. I think everything good comes out of Bridgeport. You're just looking in the wrong places.
That's right.
If your mindset is set on the negative of Bridgeport, then you're going to see negative. But there's a lot of strength, motivation, and power coming out of Bridgeport.
That's right. And also, a gentleman named Mauricio Roca saying, you know who he is?
Absolutely. It's one of my amateur fighters, man.
Oh, okay.
He is the most hardest working boxer that's around. Mauricio will work during the day, come to the gym. He doesn't talk much. He's on that bag. He's on the pads. He's jump roping. He's one of the fighters that I don't ever have to look at because I already know he's doing what he's supposed to do. And then we do get working. He don't talk. He just does what he got to do. He works hard. And then he'll go home, shower, and hit the road work for 4 miles.
Wow.
and then go home and start all over again. He's an animal.
And that's what it's all about.
He's
When
an
you're
animal.
hungry, hard work and dedication pays off.
Absolutely.
At the
And
end
he'll
of the
be
day.
having his first fight pretty soon, so look out for him.
Also, we have a gentleman out here. I'm not sure who it is. Could be it says Colon. Develop a Golden Glove champion, then a regional champion, then a national champion before you talk. I'm not sure exactly what they.
Maybe he developed that. I mean, if you did, God bless. You know, and I heard somebody say the other day, out of 1,000 kids you train, or out of 100 kids you'll train, you'll have one. So when you do 1,000 kids, you have 10. Out of those 10, 2 or 3 will make it. So if you've trained that and you've built that, God bless, man.
That's right. That's right. So we're at the conclusion of the show, and at this point, Eric, man, if there was anything that you would say to aspiring children who want to maybe one day be a pad man or a pad woman, because it's not only men that does pads. All right, there's females also in the industry who do exceptional pad work. So if there's anyone that's watching who wants to follow in your footsteps, what would you say to them? And at the same time, if there's anyone that you want to acknowledge, all right, anybody you want to acknowledge, any encouragement, any motivation you want to give out there, now's your opportunity.
I would simply say, first and foremost, thank you to everyone on here, everyone who helps my career build, everyone who dropped knowledge to me. I'm a sponge, and I listen to everything. I see everything, and I build, and I go and teach. So those who've taught me, you can come to one of my classes, and you'll see me teaching what you taught me. And you know, that's a you know, round of applause for you, because you helped me build others as you built me, which is great. And you know, I'm gonna give a shout out to all my fighters. I got Vic, he's Slicky Vic. You get him on Facebook and Instagram. No Facebook, he's on Instagram. He's Chad's nephew. He's one of my amateur fighters now. Won his first fight by knockout. I want to thank you for taking your time with me and giving me the opportunity. You got Carlos Marrero, who's a great pro. We got a fight coming up pretty soon, so look out for that as well. And of course, Mauricio, Chad, Joe Goss Sr., which I call him Papa Goss and Mama Goss. Everyone who's helped me build my closest friends, my circles. I actually just put on Facebook that I got the best friends in the world, because we might not know what we're doing, but we're going to go out there and we're going to try. You know, even people that with me today, I was like, hey, you coming with an interview for me? He gets in the car, like, what's the interview about? I was like, do you not read my Facebook? But he's there. All my friends are there. I got the best friends in the world. You know, Aquil, Nick. There's so many. You guys know, if I consider my family, I appreciate you guys. And for everybody who wants to, you know, going to be a pad man, or not even pad man, anybody who wants to do anything, feel uncomfortable, because God makes you uncomfortable and He wants you to grow. I'm a firm believer that you know, there's nothing that you can't do, no matter where you're from, your past, who's your mom, who's your dad, who's your cousin, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, is what you about and what you can provide, and you can provide anything you want if you try and take those steps. Don't just feel uncomfortable about something and then fall back from it.
That's right.
Eric Thomas, I listen to a lot of Eric Thomas. He said everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. And that hits home a lot, because if you want to do something, go and do it. Take the steps, ask those questions, feel uncomfortable. Everybody was in your shoes when they first started. So, you know, if you want to go into a gym, it's nerve-wracking. You go in there, everybody got their product, everybody's jump rope, everybody's shadow boxing. You're over there like, what do I do now? You do what everybody else is doing. You start working.
That's right.
You start working. You start following like the head person in the gym. That's what I always did. If I wanted to get to somewhere, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna pick your brain. Like if I want to do broadcasting, I'm gonna come spend time with Jason. I'm gonna learn. Like, Jason, how you do this with? And that's nothing but just, it should be flattering to you that you can teach somebody. You know, the ways to go. If you teach somebody how to fish, you can feed them for a lifetime. You know, so that's the way I go. Just stay motivated, people, and keep grinding. Do what you do, and don't hesitate. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to people that, I would have did this way. And you can do it. Just learn right and study, because it's not gonna happen overnight. You know.
Excellent, man.
Absolutely.
That's some great knowledge that you just dropped on everyone that's watching, including myself. And good, you couldn't have said it best. I mean, you
Absolutely.
that was great. That was great.
Thank you.
And again, I just want to thank you for coming down to the studio, brother.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. And you really got my arms hurting right now, man.
We got a lot more to go. The cameras are off.
All right. And with you guys that are watching right now, live on Facebook, I truly appreciate you guys tuning in. You know, as I said last week, we broadcast every Tuesdays at 7 p.m. at night. But because of circumstances, we had to make some changes to our schedule, and that's the reason why we're broadcasting on a Saturday morning at 11 a.m. And every week, we're going to be broadcasting on a different day and at a different time, all right? So, you know, just stay tuned for what's to come. You will know our days. You will know our times of schedule. You know, every week we'll put out a new announcement indicating who's going to be our next guest and indicating what day and time we're going to be broadcasting. So I truly appreciate you guys for tuning in each and every week. I truly appreciate your support, and we're going to keep doing this going forward, pressing on hard, and just bringing you the best exclusive interviews we can throughout the state of Connecticut. Again, I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez. Truly thank you for tuning in. But before I go really quick, I just want to acknowledge a couple of people who left comments. I can't leave without acknowledging the people that are watching. Someone out here named Wednesday Billups. I'm not sure if you know who he is. Billups. He said, Eric, you are one of the best trainers I know. You're an amazing person. So I just wanted to acknowledge that person.
Thank you. Shout out to you. Absolutely. Hey, shout out to my mom and my girlfriend and my friend Aquil and all them people too. I love y'all.
All right. So with that said, thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Jason Rodriguez. We will see you next week. All right. Stay tuned. Pay attention to the announcements that we put out. We're going to have a great show next week, so make sure you tune in. Again, have a good day. It's beautiful out there. Get out there and enjoy the weather. Get out there to Seaside Park, man, and enjoy the sun and go hit the beach, all right? See you next week.
And my auntie.
This show is brought to you by Perez Tire Center, Aces Bail Bonds, Miranda & Sons Automotive, Bridgeport Auto Glass, Ramirez Spanish Restaurant, Tito's Barbershop, JC Tire Center, Rancho Patanal Brazilian Restaurant, and Luz de Paz Funeral Home.